everybody? Today we are going to do the profile for Son Gohan Childhood here. This is my go-to deck right now. I've been really loving this. I actually play it over Broly right now. To start off, we're just doing 4 copies of the Son Gohan Childhood. This is your main searcher of the deck. He is honestly just absolutely fantastic. You definitely need to have 4 of him. Then we play 4 of the 1-drop Gokus. I mean, this just is extra draw power, 5k combo. There's not too many 5k combos in this deck, so you kind of want him just for that as well. Then we have 4 copies of the Kamis. This kills all of those Master Roshis from Topku, and it's a 10k combo, which is absolutely fantastic. So he is a phenomenal card. Then we are running 4 copies of Future Trunks. This card, I like it, I don't like it. Once there's something better, I will swap it out. But I like that he is a 10k combo, and you can kill a lot of things pretty early on in the game. Just having that is kind of frustrating to play against, which is why he's still in the deck. We're running 3 copies of this Future Trunks here. The blocker, when he's KO'd, you get to gain an extra energy. When he's deleted by deleted by reducing his attack power, he does not get it, which is a little bit unfortunate, but it's very rare that happens, so it's still good to run those, at least at 3. We're playing 3 copies of this Future Trunks on play. If you have 5 or more, add an extra energy, and if something else dies, then he gets an extra 10k, which is pretty useful. I've only ever used that once, but that's kind of only for your opponent to misplay, really. Other than that, it's kind of whatever. But it just has to be removed from the battlefield. So if you were to technically, it has to be removed by your opponent. So there's potential that your opponent could have a deletion effect when they die or something like that. Just like the Calypso, whatever his actual name is, but he minuses 5k to something. So if it minuses 5k to, let's hypothetically say a Gohan here, he'll gain an extra 10k, which is pretty beneficial. We're running 2 copies of this Goku. Everybody says this card is absolutely broken, and I think it is okay. The fact that you have to play it on your main phase kind of sucks. If it was by the end of turn, way better card. I would run 4 of these if it was end of turn, because it would synergize well with another card that we're going to show in a minute here. But other than that, he's okay. He's okay. We are running 3 copies of the 4-cost Vegeta on play. Add a 3 or more from your trash to your energy. Pretty solid, and you can delete a 2 or lower. So again, just a huge counter against Topku. That's kind of the deck to beat right now, which is pretty nice to have that. Obviously, 4 copies of this Goku. He's needed at 4, replaces an energy whenever you use your leader's ability. Absolutely phenomenal card. Definitely 4. You definitely want to have one on the board as soon as you hit level 4. If for some reason you are still at level 5, with 4 life or more, and we're at 5 energy, play out this Gohan, the Son Gohan Future. So end of turn, you can either kill a 3-cost or lower, or you can play a 3-cost or lower. And permanent all turns, your battle cards with a cost of 3 can't be removed by your opponent's skills, which means that if they pop down a 7-cost Goku, 7-cost Gohan, he's not gonna die. He'll die, but the other one wouldn't die. It would at least keep one of them alive. So this card's absolutely phenomenal, plus every single turn being able to do that would be fantastic. Again, if that Goku was end of turn, able to toss one to the energy with himself as well, this card combo would be absolutely amazing. Next, we're running just 2 copies of Son Gohan Childhood on play. Delete something with a cost of 4 or less. He's decent. Not super available, or super amazing, because we're only running 2. But still good to have him in the deck, plus a 30k is pretty solid. For the 6 drops, we're running 3 copies of this Gohan, the on play recover 1 life. He's a big guy, and you have no problem putting 2 of them in your energy, so you really only want to ever see 1 of these. But this is kind of only if you are a little bit losing, and you want to kind of get back into the game. Next, we're running just 2 copies of Android 17 18. Honestly, 2 is enough. The amount of times when I ran 3, I saw 2 of them in a game, and I could only play 1 of them ever, was way too high. So I dropped it down to 2, liking this ratio quite a lot. And you want to try to play them strategically when they're either at 5 or 4, depending if you're against Topku or not, or when they're at, below 4 at 3. Running just 1 copy of the Son Gohan Childhood 7-drop. This card, board wipe. anything 5 or less, which means every single card in Topku. So definitely want to run this. When I play this against Topku, they hate when that card comes out. They just get mad. For the last 10 drops, obviously 4 copies of a super combo. Doesn't really matter which one because you can't search any of them. So it can be that Yamcha, it could be literally the Android 16. 4 copies of Broly. I mean, it's Broly, big bad Broly. We want to play these guys. You could run them at 3, hypothetically. If you wanted to, run them at 3. I would bump up the androids to 3 as well, just to kind of keep that synergy going. Most controversial, 3 copies of Destructive Strength. Why do I only run 3? Very simple. Once you play 1, you're almost never going to play these ones. So having 3 cards in here, when you only really want to play one of these things, is a little bit pointless, especially with the Trunkses in the deck that does the exact same effect, but it counts as a body and a blocker. Trunks is honestly, in my opinion, like slightly better. The only downside is that if he gets DP deleted, then obviously he's not going to be able to get that effect off. So you want to play like one of these and then a Trunks. Like that's pretty much all you ever want to do. The rest is going to be used as energy. And the final 4 cards, 4 copies of Gigantic Meteor. So that's pretty much all we run there. This one's pretty straightforward and solid. The reason we don't run like the instant Kamehameha or anything like that is just for simplicity reasons. We know that if we're drawing an extra card, it is one of these 7. If we're drawing a attack power bonus, it's one of these 4. Like it can never be anything else, which does reduce some options. But we have a lot of deletion in this deck already. We got the Brolys, we got the androids, we got the Gohan, we got the Gohan, we got the Gohan, we got the Vegeta. We got, I guess this kind of counts as a deletion. We got the Goku. We've got, I think, and the Kamis as well. Like that's a lot of cards that already delete stuff that we don't really need, like the Big Bang attack or anything like that. We can just play out a body. But yeah, that is my Gohan deck profile. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I love Gohan, clearly. Like, he's my favorite character of all time. Absolutely fantastic. Need to get the alt leader, but maybe someday. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.